Hello and welcome to today's reading. Today I want to find out how you will meet your future spouse. This was a suggestion from one of my viewers, so I want to say thank you so much for the suggestion. It's an amazing idea and I cannot believe I've not done this video before. So if anybody else has any more suggestions for pick a card videos that you want me to do, please drop them in the comment down below. They are so appreciated. But if you want to find out the juice on your future spouse and find out where you're going to meet them, I need you to pick a pile. I highly suggest that you go with your first instinct. Spirit is going to guide you towards a pile which has the most relevant information for you. And I shall see you in your reading, guys. Hello there, beautiful pile number one. Let's have a look and see where you're going to meet your future spouse and see whether we can gain any more extra information and insight on who this future spouse is going to be. Okay, so when it comes to the energy that you're going to be in when you do meet your future spouse, we are looking at decrease and family here. So I don't know whether you are a mother or a father, and maybe you have a child who's been very dependent on you and they may be getting a little bit older, so you're able to regain some of your free time back. But also this could easily be an elderly family member or a family member who has been quite ill. Potentially you care for a family member who's quite ill, or you do have a family member who does need a bit of extra help. But I do see with the decrease, whatever this is, whatever this help that you're giving your family, it is going to get better and it is going to decrease and it is going to save you. It's going to leave you with a bit more spare time for yourself, a bit of free time where you actually start thinking, wow, like I actually have some free time to do something I want to do, rather than giving all your time to someone else. And this could easily be kids here, guys, with the family here, because you can see there's all the kids playing. Also, there's a new little baby in the back there in the sky, which makes me think potentially you do have a new baby on the way with your future spouse. Okay, I'm not saying, you know, go out and buy a pregnancy test now, but I'm saying with that baby in the sky, look, guys, already that tells me, okay, it's here, you cannot see because my ring light's a little bit bright. Already that is telling me that there is a child involved in this future spouse connection, okay? But potentially you do have some kids who have grown up and they are leaving you with a bit of spare time and free time for yourself again. Okay, and as well with the decrease, it is the cycle card, so it is the end of a cycle, a current phase. I would not be surprised if we are looking at a 12-year-old child, potentially. Your child has turned 12, or we could actually be looking at a 7-year-old child, okay? Or we could be looking at a 12-year cycle where somebody has been very dependent on you, okay? So let's have a look at the astrological dice and let's see whether we can find out where you are going to meet, but also see whether we can gain any more information, maybe even the zodiac sign. Okay, you could be dealing with a Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus, but in particular we are looking at a Leo Venus. So this person is going to be quite flashy. So I do think you guys are going to meet, okay, I've got two scenarios here for you guys. I feel like you're either going to meet online and you are going to go on your first date, okay? And this person is going to pick you up in a very nice car and it's going to be extremely flashy. They may even bring flowers, okay? I definitely see roses as a big thing here. I do think your future spouse is going to like giving you roses. Also, I do see potentially you having some kind of hobby, okay? So when we're talking about you having some extra free time, you may decide to venture into some kind of hobby. It could even be the gym here, guys. So it could be something as simple as the gym, or it could be like a book club or something like that, an art club, maybe a swimming club, even a running club. Okay, I get heavy running club here, or some kind of fitness organization, and you're going to meet your future spouse in this kind of organization. But I do sense the internet being involved here, so it could easily be that you meet this person while you're doing some kind of hobby, something in your free time, and then they message you on Facebook, Instagram, or any other social media platform. Okay, I do think you're going to have a lot of fun with this person as well. This person is very active. I definitely sense the activity here, okay? This person is going to want to do active dates with you, and I think you're going to really like this. And when you do meet, okay, I think you're going to notice, like, there may be a song playing, when you meet and you both go, oh, I love this song, and look at each other, and it's like, that's when you get that instant connection. Okay, yeah, we are both on the same wavelength here. Okay, and no matter what, this connection is fated. So no matter what, you're going to be with this person, even if you do bat them away at first. I don't know why. Actually, I do know why I sense this, because we do have the Four of Cups out here, okay? And this is the hand of God giving you an opportunity, and you're just looking at those cups and you're missing this opportunity that's behind you. So I do actually think you are getting free time. But you may be very adamant that you want that free time to be spent on you, not on another person again. So I actually don't think you're going to be looking for love when this person enters your life, but you just cannot help but really like this person. I do sense there's going to be like an adoration there. When you first meet them and they first start talking to you, I do think they're going to be a bit of a smooth talker, very charming, even a little bit silly, and I do think it's going to make you laugh. But I do actually think that this person, your future spouse, when they see you, they're going to have a very strong instinct that they are going to marry you one day. Now, I don't think you're going to have the same instinct, but I only think that because you have given your time, so much time to your family, okay? This could be your kids, as I said, it could be another family member, but you've given a lot of your time and energy to a family member, and you've got some free time and you're like, I do not want to give this energy to another person again. I want this energy. So you may be just a little bit kind of in, you know, self-love mode, like self mode, okay? Self mode, a little bit selfish, but I do think you deserve it, okay? Because I do think you've given a lot of time to other people in the past. But you are going to notice that you guys have so much in common, okay? I do sense you guys meeting at some kind of activity, and it actually taking maybe like a month before your future spouse actually gets the guts to slide into your DMs and just be like, hey, you know, did you want to hang out outside of the gym or outside a running club or something like that, even art club, okay? It could be music. Now, I do see that there is a connection with music here, and it could be as simple as you guys are into the same music, but also I do feel like one of you may have some kind of music background, okay? You could enjoy writing music, or they could, or it could be the fact that they used to be in a band maybe in high school and things like that, but there is a connection to music here as well, and I do think one of you is going to really adore the creativity in the other person because of this. Now, to the tarot, Four of Cups. I do think this is your energy, okay? But the King of Pentacles is their energy. I do sense that they are going to be quite fair-skinned, and I do think they may have either blonde or more auburn coloured hair, okay? I definitely sense that, and I do think they're going to be a little bit quirky when it comes to the way that they dress, okay? They're going to be a little bit different. I think there's somebody who really likes to stand out in the crowd, and I think that's, you know, you're going to notice them because of that, but they don't just have the look, they definitely have like the talk and the banter to go along with that as well. But the great thing about this is they are the King of Pentacles, and that means that they are somebody with a lot of stability, and somebody who can offer you and your family a lot of stability as well. And this is absolutely beautiful. King of Pentacles is the Taurus card, so I do feel like they actually could be potentially in Leo Sun, Moon or Rising, but I do sense that they could have like a Taurus Sun or Moon, okay? I'm sensing, oh guys, I'm going to pull what I just said back. I'm sensing a Taurus rising here, potentially a Taurus rising. But there's somebody who's very self-assured and confident with that Taurus and that Leo energy, and I definitely think they're going to be able to charm the pants off you in the end. Okay then, let's just see if I'm gathering any more information here. Definitely look out for music, and definitely look out for roses. This person may even communicate to you that they like roses as well, or they're really into roses, or they want to buy you roses. That is an indication that this person is your future spouse. I do believe, yes, I'd say that they're actually very into gardening as well. They're into gardening, they're into the great outdoors, which makes me think you could actually meet in some kind of fitness setting where they're actually, it's like outdoor fitness. Okay, I'm really sensing that here. Okay, pile number one, that is your reading. I'm going to leave that there. I hope you enjoyed. If you do meet this person in the future, I would love you to come back and let me know and tell me your story. If you did like the reading and you want to comment down below, I would absolutely love to hear from you. If you like content like this, please subscribe, because I love making content like this for you, and I really enjoy sharing this space with you. I'm so grateful to be able to read for you. So yes, brilliant, brilliant, brilliant pile number 1. That is your reading, that is your future spouse, and that's how you're going to meet them. So goodbye. Hello there, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. Let's have a look and see whether we can find out the info about where you're going to meet your future spouse, and also find out whether we can gather any more extra information about your future spouse here. Okay, so it looks like the energy you're in when you do meet your future spouse is stuck energy and letting go. Now, with these cards, I definitely get the feeling that you are really not focused on love when you meet your future spouse. Okay, and I definitely feel like you'll be going through some kind of transition. Okay, a new door will open for you, a new opportunity will open for you, and you will know it's the right thing to do. You're going to energetically feel like it's the right thing to do, but I do think there's going to be a few things in your life that feel like a bit of an obstacle, and it makes you feel like you can't go for this thing that you want to go for. I do think you're going to overcome this. I definitely think you're going to overcome this, okay? You're going to have a few realizations and you're going to overcome it, okay? I sense it's work. Something's going on at work for you guys when you meet your future spouse, okay? And I do actually think you will be moving jobs. You will be changing your jobs or moving into a different department within the establishment that you're working in, or you may actually be going self-employed at this point. And again, you can see the doors open, you can see the opportunities, but there are a few things that are pulling you back. It might be just you might be making a mini financial loss making this big work move. It could mean that you're going to be away from family more, things like that. Some of like the smaller things are actually making you feel like you can't do this thing. Okay, but I definitely feel like when it comes to this opportunity, there is going to be a major synchronicity, okay? Because someone is going to come into your life and they are going to give you like a little boost up and a little push into the direction of your dream, into your aspirations, the direction that you know that you fatedly should be going for. And guys, I think this is going to be your future spouse, okay? I definitely sense a lot of Libra and Capricorn energy around your future spouse, all right? I do think there's somebody who has a lot of know-how, somebody who is very, very intelligent, and I mean highly intelligent, and they may even have a kind of job title, which means that they can help you out. They may even put a good word in for you to just give you that extra push into the right direction. Okay, I definitely say when it comes to your dreams, look out for dreams about bees and dreams about wasps, okay? Because I do feel like you may actually have dreams about bees and wasps when it comes to the time period where you're going to meet your future spouse, okay? Bees do normally represent like creativity. They also represent abundance, okay? And I do think behind this door, when you do get this little push from your future spouse, I think there's a lot of abundance waiting for you behind that door. I do think there's a lot more happiness and life satisfaction there for you as well, okay? So it looks like your future spouse is going to be somebody who actually gives you an opportunity, but you guys end up falling in love, okay? And I definitely see this happening in a work environment, or if it's not a work environment, I do see this being a professional kind of communication that you have with this person, and then you end up really hitting it off. I do see you guys on the phone with each other quite a lot, and I see you guys trying to be very professional, but I think their humour is going to sneak out before your humour does, and then you're going to find that you have like a similar sense of humour. I do think your future spouse is going to make you laugh a lot. I think they're going to have a very dry humour, and I do think it's going to be that Capricorn energy where they are very dry and you like it, and you end up getting a little bit of a flirtation thing going on. I think initially you're going to think that your future spouse is married, but I do think they have kids, but they aren't married. I do think they are divorced, okay? I think they may have been through a divorce or some kind of separation, but they may have kids, okay? So bear that in mind also. Now, your future spouse is going to be a smooth talker, and it's their voice that you're probably going to be highly attracted to, but also it's going to be their vocabulary. They're going to be very well spoken, and okay, I do think they are going to be a very good investment for you. Let's put it that way. But I do feel like because you guys are going to meet in a work environment, I do feel like your relationship is going to be very focused around work and investments and money and things like that, okay? But I do sense that your future spouse is going to be highly traditional, and I do think they're going to want to marry you quite soon after they meet you. I would say that they could even propose within the same year that they meet you, but you get married a year after the proposal, okay? I'm really feeling that. Right then, when you meet, you're going to know it's fate instantly, okay? You're going to know it's fate instantly. Well, you're going to speak on the phone first, all right? You are going to speak on the phone, but I think when you meet face to face, it's going to be that like moment of, oh my gosh, this is the person I'm going to spend the rest of my life with. And the beautiful thing about this is this relationship is going to push you into a new transformative phase of your life. This person is going to really help you transform your life. And sometimes I feel very reluctant to say things like that because I feel like everybody has it in them to make their own transformations and go for what they want in life, but I do highly feel that this person in particular has a little bit of power, a little bit of status, and they are going to help push you along your path when it comes to your life purpose. I do actually feel like your life purpose is very career driven. I wouldn't be surprised if I looked at your astrological chart, I would not be surprised if you do have a very career focused chart. I do sense a lot of earth in your energy as well, so I do sense that you could be a Capricorn, Taurus or Virgo sun, moon, rising, okay? I did want to say Venus, Virgo Venus. I'm going to say Virgo Venus. I was highly feeling Virgo Venus with you. I really do feel like your Venus sign is going to be potentially their sun sign or their rising sign. And I think this is how you are going to kind of understand each other. This is going to be the thing that kind of, you're both turned on by the same things, you both have the same goals and aspirations in life, okay, but they're just a little bit more ahead than you. I do want to say that they are older than you as well. Now they could be anything between 5 to 10 years older than you, but I definitely feel they are an older energy, and that's why they're a little bit more further ahead career-wise than you. Okay, right then. But look out for those bees and look out for those wasps, okay? I do actually think that they're going to be a dog lover as well, and I think that you may have not really thought about dogs like as a pet, and I do think they're going to kind of turn you and you're going to end up being like a dog lover as well, or this could be vice versa. If you're a dog lover, they may not be a dog lover and you end up turning them and they become a dog lover too. All right then. Okay then, pile number 2, that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please drop me a like. And if you do meet this person in the future, please come back to this reading and comment down below and tell me your story, because I'd love to hear it. But if you do like this reading, again, please comment down below. Please have a little chat with me down there. I'm always in the comments and I love hearing from you guys. If you want to see more content like this, please subscribe, because I absolutely love making content like this for you. And guys, I will see you in your next reading. Goodbye. Hello there, pile number 3, welcome to your reading. Let's have a look and see whether we can find out where you are going to meet your future spouse, and also see whether we can gather a little bit more information about your connection with your future spouse as well. Okay, so let's have a look and see what is coming up for you guys. Okay, so the energy that you are in when you meet your future spouse is a little bit dark, but I wouldn't be too worried about this, because I do think this might be a very transformational time for you. Maybe something big has ended, an old phase has ended, and you'll be going into a new phase. But with this image here, I see a maze, okay? There's a maze there, which means that you've got a lot of different directions that you can go in. Sorry, I think the camera's just gone a bit like, whoa, come on, focus. Okay, we're going to work with it. We're going to work with it. I need a new camera, guys. But it does seem like you will have a lot of opportunities and a lot of choices. You may actually be in a bit of a void space. That's actually what I'm feeling right now. When your future spouse comes into your life, you're going to be in a void space, where it's like, right, where do I go next? It's like the whole slate has been completely cleared. And it's like, right, I'm rebuilding from scratch now. Okay, so I don't know whether that makes sense to anybody watching this. I would not be surprised if whoever's watching this is having some kind of Pluto transit, because this is what Pluto does. It's the planet of destruction, so that you can rebuild something more in line with you and something more aligned with your destiny as well. And I'm going to try and sort out this camera, guys, if it is, I don't know why it doesn't want to focus right now. I'm so sorry about this. Right, I think we're back. Yes, we're back. I might cut that out or I might keep it in, we'll see. Keep it authentic. But because of this void space that you're in, I do feel like you're going to have a whole new outlook on relationships. But I also definitely feel with you guys that you are going to be in the void. So you are going to be looking for things to fill it. And I don't think you're going to be looking for things to fill it in a toxic way or in a desperate way. I think it's more the fact that you are looking to rebuild your life, and you know that your future is going to include another person. And I do feel like because of this, you are going to be, I think you're going to become a bit of a master manifester during this time. I do feel like you're going to become a bit of a master manifester. You are going to, it's going to get to the point where you think it and it happens, okay? And it is because you are realigning all this thing that's had to die basically in your life, had to die so that you could be realigned on your destiny. Because when it came to your soul purpose, you were walking down the wrong path. And basically the destruction came in, the Pluto energy, the tower moment, what they say in tarot, came in and it redirected you on your path. So you may not realize, but before you were working with your mind, and now you've gone deeper into your heart chakra. All right, you'll be working with your heart chakra. So you're going to be drawing things to you rather than using your mind and working towards things. I hope that makes sense, okay? Now, when it comes to you meeting, this definitely could be some kind of higher education, okay? You could do an online course, or you could actually decide to go back to university and do a degree. I highly see this for you guys because you are in a stage where nothing is stable when you meet your future spouse and everything is brand new again. You're manifesting a whole new life for you. So you are doing things which is going to bring you stability. And I do think education is going to be one of those things. You are going to enroll in some kind of educational course which is going to bring you stability. And what you don't realize is your future spouse is going to be there. You're going to meet them there. Now, I do highly get the energy of tutor here. I would not be surprised if this is somebody who is your tutor, but it also could be somebody who works at the establishment that you're learning this thing in. Sorry, my vocabulary. Not great. I think we're coming up to Mercury retrograde as well, so oh my goodness gracious, God help me. But I do sense that it could easily be somebody on the course with you, but I really do get the strong energy that this is somebody who works at the university. It could be a college, it could also be an online course, it could even be like technical support, okay? It could literally be technical support, but I'm definitely getting that this person works there, but they could so easily be on your course, okay? So let's not rule that out. I think what you're going to notice about this person as well is they are well travelled. They may start a conversation with you, talking to you about some of the travels that they've been on, and I do think you're going to be either quite fascinated with it because you're thinking, right, I've got some free time and free energy now to travel, or you may actually take your qualification and move abroad. Or you may be somebody who has travelled in the past yourself and you have this in common. Now, when you do meet, I really do think it's going to be around Valentine's Day. And the reason I think it's going to be around Valentine's Day is because you are going to be in master manifester mode during this time. And when it runs up to Valentine's Day, you're going to think, oh my gosh, I'm alone. And you're going to be like, right, I want a date for Valentine's Day, universe. And the universe is going to provide. You're going to draw your future spouse towards you because you are manifesting a date for Valentine's Day. But what you don't realize is that they are actually going to end up being your future spouse. Okay, so bear that in mind if you go on a Valentine's date and they have a connection to your education of some kind. or even travel. Could be overseas travel, it could have a connection to overseas travel. It could be you traveling overseas and they end up being some kind of coordinator who help you move over there or something like that. Okay, I hope you understand what I'm saying here. Okay, now I do actually feel like your future spouse could have some Sagittarius in their chart, but I do think this is something you're both going to have in common. You both could have a Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Even the North Nodes could be in play here, okay? Or it could be a Sagittarius 7th house for you guys. And I do actually feel like, again, we have an extra clarification with the Fool here, that you are going to be on a brand new journey when you meet your future spouse, and it is going to be more in line with your like soul contract. If you were still living the old life, right, and I do find that some of you may be watching this thinking, oh, but I liked my old life, I liked that thing that I lost. That was not aligned with your soul, that was not aligned with your destiny. So your future spouse could not be drawn to you because you weren't on the right energetic level. You were going down a completely different path, and everyone you were meeting on that path ended up mismatching your energy, because you were on their energy field, but that's not your energy. I hope that makes sense. I really hope I'm explaining this properly. And when you meet your future spouse, again, with temperance and strength, you are going to be building, your life from scratch. You're going to be rebalancing your life. You're going to be rebalancing your life, and it's going to be so guided by your angels. I do think your angels are going to have a massive part in this meeting as well. Your future spouse is going to be pulled towards you. Even if you back them away, they're going to be pulled towards you, because we do have Cupid here, but we also have an angel here in the Temperance card as well. So I do think the angels are going to be heavily involved in this meeting, okay? And guys, you're going to be I do see a connection with roses here too. I think you guys are going to take it quite slow to begin with, and I think it could be because potentially they don't want to complicate things when it comes to whatever you both are involved in, okay? Whether it's a course or whether it's they work for the university or something like that, they don't want to complicate things, and I think you two are going to keep this on the low for a little while. I actually think this is going to be kept on the low for a little while, but I think this is going to be very exciting for you both. And I believe that as soon as this course is finished, or as soon as you guys know that you are definitely going to stay together, you are going to come public, and then shortly after that I do think you're going to actually be proposed to. Or if you are watching this and you want to propose to someone else, you're going to propose to them after you guys have come public, okay? But I do sense that there's going to be a long time where this is going to be a little bit more on the low. I sense a lot of passion here. I sense a lot of sexual like attraction. And you're going to spend a lot of time with each other too. You guys are going to keep it on the low for some reason for a little while. But I do think you're both going to be you're going to both be on the same page with this. Alright then, pile number 3, I hope that made sense for you. If you did like this reading, drop it a like, and also drop me a comment down below if you want to say hey or claim the reading, or if you do meet this person and you want to come back and comment down below your story. I would love to hear from you. I really would. That'd be so exciting. And if you like content like this, please subscribe, because I really like making content like this for you and I want to make more of it. So yes, pile number 3. I shall see you in your next reading. Goodbye. Hello there, pile number 4, welcome to your reading. Let's have a look and see whether we can gain any information and insight as to how you are going to meet your future spouse, where you're going to meet them, and just see whether I can gain any more information on your connection with your future spouse. Okay, so to begin with, I can see that your energy when your future spouse comes into your life is you're feeling a little bit bored. Now, I don't know whether you're somebody who's actually thinking, oh, I want to move. You may be somebody who's actually considering moving nearer the coast, the beach, yeah, you know what the coast is. It's the same in every language, isn't it? The coast. Or you could be somebody who's actually really dying to go on holiday or just like travel. I definitely see you just being a little bit bored. Okay, I definitely sense that you have a very stable energy around you. I do think you are feeling a little bit bored in life because you are achieving everything you've wanted to achieve, and now you're looking for a little bit more. And I do think you are going to kind of push the boat out when it comes to your social life. Okay, and I think this is when you are going to meet your future spouse. Now, I definitely see a lot of connection here with art, okay, drawing, painting, all that kind of stuff. So I do think this is my creatives pile. I don't know whether you're somebody who has worked a corporate job and you are actually looking to start your own business, or actually go into a career route which is a little bit more creative, a bit more like expressing your artistic flair. Okay, I'm definitely sensing very Taurus and Capricorn energy with this group as well, but I'm also sensing Libra because it's that artistic flair. Okay, it's that Venusian artistic flair I'm gaining here. So I don't know whether you are a Libra, Capricorn or Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus. I know that's quite a few signs there for you, okay, but that's the energy I'm picking up here. I do think that when you push the boat out, okay, and you actually open up your social life, you are going to make more than just, you're going to meet more than just your future spouse, okay, you're going to meet new friends. And I do actually feel like your future spouse is going to be part of a particular group that you enter, a group that you get invited into. And oh, I can feel it now actually, how exciting. I actually feel you going on a night out with this group and this person giving you butterflies, okay? And I do actually think this person is going to be very supportive of whatever creative endeavor you are pursuing, okay, during this time. I do think they're going to be very complimentary about your art, all right, or whatever it is you're doing creatively, and they may even have some advice for you, all right, and things like that. So you're going to connect on that level, but you definitely find them highly attractive. Like, I definitely feel your heart beating when they're near you and you just being like, oh my goodness gracious, like I cannot contain myself. Now, I do feel like it's going to be it's going to be a little while until you meet this person, okay? I do think it's because this person is going to be so perfect, and I do feel like you are waiting a little bit longer than most people wait to get married, because this is going to be so perfect for you. And with the universe card here, okay, the universe is saying, the universe is guiding you that the universe is guiding you to that special person. Allow everything to take its natural... I'm sorry guys, I'm going to start that again. The universe is guiding you to that special person. Allow everything to take its natural course, okay? And I do think that's the universe saying, be patient. If you think your future spouse is never coming, this is your indication to say they are coming. You just have to wait a little bit longer. But definitely the indication is going to be the fact that you are going to get a little bit bored of your life, and you are going to push your boundaries when it comes to your social life, and boom, that is when you're going to meet them, okay? And I said it's going to be some kind of fun social setting where you meet them as well. I definitely sense groups of friends, fun activities and creativity. Okay, so I am really strongly sensing painting here, painting and drawing, but it could so easily be like dance, or it could be acting, it could be singing, it could be music, it could be anything along the creative lines. But painting, it's going to be like painting or drawing is like really screaming at me. Okay, and you are going to feel that instant connection there. But guys, this is going to be so long lasting. I do think as well, when you meet this person, you're going to feel very lucky, because not only are they everything that you find physically attractive, they are also on the same wavelength when it comes to like creativity. They have that artistic flair, they're very creative themselves, and you're going to really connect on that level. Okay, and yes, this is going to be a very long-lasting marriage. Is there any more information I'm gathering here? I actually do feel like when you meet, I do feel like you may actually be considering moving closer to the coast. I really do see that. But I definitely see that when you do get married, that is when your dream to live closer to the sea is going to come true. You may be somebody who's very connected to the sea because it kind of ignites your creative energy. And I do feel that. I wouldn't be surprised if you guys actually collaborate when it comes to like your careers as well in the future. So once you're married, you may actually collaborate with whatever this creative thing is. Okay, guys, I'm happy with that. I'm going to leave your reading here. I really ask that if you are somebody who is who's a creative, comment down below and just let me know if this resonates. Okay, maybe even tell me what you're up to, what you're doing, okay, with this creative endeavor. Because I do feel like Spirit wants to keep this quite vague here. I don't know what it is, like my Scorpio midheaven is like, I need to know the details, but it wants to keep it quite vague. But yeah, if this resonates with you, I'd love to hear from you down below. Let me know like your current, what you're doing in life, whether you have left like a very corporate kind of normal job where you've been paid well and you've gone, right, I'm going to do something creative now, or whether you do something creative on the side. Because guys, like, yeah, this is how you're going to meet this person. I don't know whether this person grew up by the sea as well. I do sense that. And do you stare at the stars sometimes in the evening and look up at the stars and say, when will I ever meet my person? Because you may not realise the universe is listening to you, and they're just asking you to be a little bit more patient here. But they are coming, and when they come, it's going to be long lasting. It is going to be couple goals, as cheesy as that sounds, hashtag couple goals here. Okay. I would not be surprised if you meet this person on your Saturn return. If you don't know what Saturn return is, it's when Saturn returns to your natal placement. And you normally have this between 27 and 30. So you could meet them between 27 and 30 years old, or you could actually get married. If you meet them before that, you could get married between the ages of 27 and 30, okay? If you're older than 27 and 30, there is another Saturn return, okay? And that is, it's like 60s. You're still going to be together in your 60s. All right then, guys, if you like this video, please drop it a like. If you resonate, I would love you to comment down below. Or if you do meet this person, you want to come back to this reading and just clarify what I said, please make sure you let me know, like, that you've met this person and tell me your story, because I'd absolutely love to hear that. If you like content like this, please subscribe, because I really enjoy making content like this for you. And guys, I shall see you in your next reading. Goodbye.